Hey there! In this video, we are going to create an SVG file from an embroidery file. And we are also going to create a JPEG file from an embroidery file. Why would you want to do this? Well, sometimes it helps to have like a pattern of your applique design for placement purposes. You can also import this placement line into a cutting tool like a Cricut machine, and you can pre-cut your applique fabric before you even start the project. So let's begin by just opening an applique design. This is a pretty simple applique design, and the shape that I want to cut here is this circle shape. So all you have to do is click on the thread color that represents the outline. Now with an applique you're going to have a couple of different lines, but this first line typically in an applique design is your placement stitching. So it is the line that shows you exactly where the applique is going to go. So I'm going to select this first thread color here, and then I'm going to go to Tools and then Applique Cutter. And it's giving me a preview of what that applique file, what that image is going to look like. And I can export it as a JPEG or an SVG file. If you're not familiar with these file formats, JPEG is a bitmap format, SVG is a vector-based format. If you just are going to print it out, probably JPEG is your best bet because you can open a JPEG file on just about anything. An SVG file, scalable vector graphic, is a pretty standard file format as well. Cutting machines like those SVG files. So if you're using this pattern to cut your applique design in your Cricut machine, probably want your SVG. We're just going to say, let's get them both. Okay, so it saved them, and it saved it in the folder where I have my PES file. So here is the file that I opened, my applique design, and then here is my JPEG and here is my SVG file. If all I want to do is print this out so I can use it for placement purposes, I can double click on it and open it, and it's opening in this paint program that I have on the PC here. I can go ahead and file and print it out if I want to. The only thing to think about is to make sure that you're actually printing it to scale. What is the point of printing it out at a size that's different than what it's actually going to stitch out as? So I would make sure, just measure it really quickly, make sure it's the same size, your printout is the same size as the applique design. So that is how you create an SVG file from an embroidery design for placement purposes or cutting purposes, or maybe you just like the shape and you want to get that shape. That is how you do it. It's really easy in SewWhat-Pro.